Well, tonight was something special to me that just came out. Not really, actually. I just play with you. To be honest with you, I just saw something magical just happen, but it was actually a very, very quick magical thing happen. To be honest with you, if you guys don't know what I'm talking about Helldivers 2 actually released a new cape. If you guys don't know, there's a cape that was actually in the making. Was it months ago, where like there was actually an uproar in the community of Helldivers 2, where people are actually downvoting and giving out bad reviews for Helldivers 2. Why, you may ask? Well, I'll give you the context of this. Is mostly the reason why is because of PSN. PlayStation actually tried to actually regional lock this game, even though it was months after actually release and it was released globally, and people are actually furious about it and actually putting up overwhelmingly negative reviews for the game. And PlayStation does not like that, unfortunately, saying how community was being so uproar. They decided to pull it back. But unfortunately, the damage has been actually, put it out there. It was funny to me the fact that developers decided to actually think, this is actually a really funny moment for us to actually just give up a cape that is actually just really just focused on the mostly negative reviews. And I thought that was actually hilarious for the developers for actually doing it. And you know what? I'm all for it actually. And that was months ago. I don't remember when that was actually, to be honest with you. That was almost a year ago. Let me actually check it out again. So that situation was actually a year ago. I just checked it out. And holy whack-a-mole, that took a long time. And the reason why I want to talk about Helldivers 2 right now is because, well, they just sort of released the clip actually in the game, and without even announcing anything at all. They just drop it into the game like literally today, which is weird. To be honest with you, I was very surprised. I thought it was actually a myth. It was a absolutely the Scooby Dooby Doo secret menu or secret recipe coming out of nowhere. I'm just kind of glad that actually this comes out, Wait, well, and you know what's funny is the fact that like now Helldivers 2 region lock is actually unlocked. So before this, Helldivers 2 is actually no longer purchasable in 177 countries. When the PSN actually pulled the plug, even though even though PSN actually pulled the plug, but the unfortunately some of the region are actually locked behind it. It's Philippines. A lot of my friends are actually not inaccessible to actually play the game, unfortunately, which is saddening. But whippy doopy dooey, Christmas came early, I guess, and I guess the region just unlocked out of nowhere, and now I am kind of actually a little bit happy, but I'm something kind of disappointed. Because the only reason why I'm actually disappointed is because I remember the first time that I played Helldivers 2. I remember playing Helldivers 2 at first, and it was like literally 400,000 players every single day. Literally, peak 407,000, 400, sorry, 400,000 players every single day. And whenever there's a major order, that major order will be done in under a day. It was fantastic. One of the few things that was like pure cinema. Helldivers 2 was booming back then. Literally, one of the best live service games ever made. Literally. But then when the PSN actually, even though they pulled the plug, well, they kind of actually missed or forgot the fact that their game is still in region lock. So for a year that we had to wait, over a year. I don't remember for how long, but it's been over a year that we've been actually waiting for this whole entire thing to actually get back, and now it's finally back, which is good. Now we can finally see people coming back to this game one way or another. But unfortunately, I don't think I'll be expecting the fact that it will be coming back with 400,000 players. It is a bit saddening, but I guess that is the problem because the situation was resolved for way too long, and honestly, the damage is there, and it kind of hurts me. It not really hurts me. It's more like saddening. I didn't say like it's. I'm actually putting my blood and sweat and my money into Helldivers 2. I did pay Helldivers 2, but I really do enjoy just grinding of every gear that I have in the game. Literally. one of the few things that I really wanted to actually talk about is the fact that Helldivers 2 has been one of the few amazing live service games. And mind you, the reason why there was a huge amount of damage to begin with was only to blame on PlayStation. The CEO of developers, the CEO of Arrowhead actually didn't even know that there was going to be a PSN thing going around for the game. Unfortunately, they were actually informed at the last minute, and there was an uproar inside this community, and yada yada yada. All those dramas actually happened a year ago. Blah blah blah. Damage has been done, but hey, I guess it's nice the fact that we can actually celebrate the fact that people, everyone around the world who can't actually access Helldivers 2 can now actually finally play the game. Even though the game, I would say, I would have to say, you at the very least, you should be a little bit looking forward for the game because Helldivers 2 is still an amazing live service game, and I can see that there have been actually adding more and more content over the past few months, new war bonds, new enemy types, honestly, new zones too. Honestly, these past few days is actually really fun. I'm so happy Helldivers 2 has been gotten into the original state, but I do not know for how long will people are actually noticing this. Because I'm actually just really surprised that the PlayStation didn't even actually announce this. Like it's a glorified this whole entire thing is actually like a huge announcement for me. But like I think PlayStation doesn't even care. They don't. But so yeah, uh, I'm just here to tell you if you have the Helldivers 2 and you can't access it before, go ahead and play it right now. Support support Helldivers 2, man. Support democracy. We'll see you on the other side, soldier.